Yep, this is me, and this is the massive hole I've dug. It has a volume of over 20 million blocks. So this project was started after I removed this massive chunk of jungle, and if you're wondering what the purpose of this is, it's meant to be the world's largest solo survival base. But right now it's not really a base, it just looks like someone dropped a nuke in the middle of the jungle, so in this video, I'm gonna do something about it by dropping 7 more nukes on it. What better way to relax than to watch the world slowly get devoured by TNT and eventually yourself if you're not careful. So instantly, I went to work by marking out the circular outline for the planned perimeter. Then after that, I built the TNT machines. It's the same design used in the last video to flatten this massive jungle. Machine is ready, so now I will run it until a hole has been made. Then I run it a second lap to get rid of what it missed. It's very simple, so let's begin.
I'll be that silver lining to the story. If you thought that I would turn and run, then y'all don't know me. Made my fears rest in peace, cause that's a old me. Got this taste on my tongue, I crave the glory. Gasoline in my veins, be the fuel through my pain. Oh, as we rise from the flames. Heart of a lion, never say never. Cut like a diamond, shine under pressure. Oh, it's time to fire, hold up. Oh, it's time to fire, hold up. Pound on your chest like there's no tomorrow. Just play the game right, no one can follow. Oh, it's time to fire, hold up. Oh, it's time to fire, hold up.
So now, most of the stone blocks have been removed inside this area shown in the schematic, but the lava remains. Getting rid of that is gonna be a challenge, because I don't have any sand or scaffolding, so I had to come up with something else, which was to spam buckets. For this I just needed iron, which I happen to have from building an iron farm inside the chunk loader, so it will fill up while I work on the perimeters. Anyway, let's continue. The perimeter has been dug. It took me about 50 hours due to some miscalculations and the machines getting stuck. So what am I gonna do with this? Well, you'll see later, because I'm not done yet. 1 perimeter for a video? Rookie numbers. 6 more perimeters? That's better. And I'm not only gonna dig holes, I'm also gonna build stuff inside them. Before I start doing that, let's dig another one, because why not? So while digging each perimeter, I might as well explain what I'm gonna build in them. So this is perimeter 1, which is gonna contain all the random tick-based farms like sugarcane, bamboo, and cactus. But to fit all of that, I would need to update to version 1.18 and then dig through the deep slate, which I'm gonna do once the update releases. Anyway, after completing this perimeter, I happened to conveniently be at day 2000, so I decided to celebrate it. That was satisfying. Let's go back to the perimeter in the center, where I'm gonna build something I really need right now. Just look at my starter base and take a guess. Yeah, I really need a storage, which is what I'm gonna build. It will be a temporary one due to the perimeters getting deeper when I update, so it won't be super advanced. So I just put a few hundred item filters in a row in this design, and that's it. Let's start gathering materials for it. So first I needed a lot of wood, which I already had from building another farm. This was just a small azalea tree farm in the spawn chunks, but it provided enough wood for this. Now the 2 most common things from the material list are checked off. Now I need redstone, which I decided to build a witch farm for, so I could get some other stuff like gunpowder and glowstone at the same time. Everything is ready, let's begin. Storage has been built. Next thing to do is calibrate all the item filters like this, which means I need to collect every single item I want to assign to the storage, and there are at least 500 stackable items in the game, so this is gonna take a while. But before embarking on a journey to collect every single block, I wanted to fix a very serious problem. It's been hundreds of hours and I still don't have netherite armor, so I went to the nether for a quick mining session using TNT. Very nice. Now time to collect some items.
Breathe the light, leave me when I lose my sight.
Okay, finally done. Getting the items in took longer than building the storage itself, but it's now ready and fully functional. So next I cleaned up the chests, then crashed my game. Then cleaned up the chests again, but more slowly. Now I have a large laggy storage system, but it can only store 4 double chests of each item, so I need shulkers, and I of course built a farm for that, but it was only a small one in the spawn chunks. Fancy one-dimensional shulker farms didn't exist at this time, so I had to transport a shulker into the overworld. Anyway, I'm now more properly equipped to keep going, so let's dig some more perimeters. Two more perimeters have been dug. In this one right here is the next place I will be building something, and that's gonna be a gold farm, which later can be turned into a sculk farm in version 1.19. And it's gonna be quite big. So I've made a custom portal-based overworld gold farm here, and to build this I need over 40,000 obsidian blocks. But luckily obsidian is easy to farm, so I just used the end portal and a chunk loader for a few overnight AFK sessions. Obsidian done, next is glass, which was easy to get. Just had to trade with my villagers, but that still took over an hour. Everything else on the material list was already available except the turtle eggs, so I went hunting for them. Getting all these materials took over 30 hours, but I'm now ready to start building this thing. The gold farm is done, and now as you can see I've gone up another 1000 in game days, so let's celebrate the 3000 milestone. Now I'm gonna run the gold farm for the first time. 2 double chests of blocks in one night, not that good, but not bad either. I'm gonna make an even bigger gold farm eventually, but the focus of this video is digging all 7 perimeters and connecting them, so let's dig the remaining stuff.
What to call me? If you're finding that the words are falling short, if you wonder what to call me, if you wonder what to call me, you can call me king. You can call me king of the world. You can call me king. You can call me king of the world.
The perimeters are almost ready. Now I just need to clear the lava and connect them with trenches, and also make some a bit wider because I need to fit another layer of TNT machines to be able to dig through the 1.18 terrain.
Your knees and you're begging for mercy. Your own blood tells you that you're unworthy. Whoa. Whoa. If you wonder what to call me, if you're finding that the words are falling short, if you wonder what to call me, if you wonder what to call me, you can call me king. You can call me king of the world. You can call me king. You can call me king of the world. You can call me king. You could call me king. You could call me king.
All 7 perimeters have been successfully cleared, so here's a quick showcase of what's getting built in each one. Each perimeter has a number to make it more clear. In number 2 here will be all villager related stuff, in this one mob farms, in the 5th one TNT based farms, and the last one is reserved for future versions. In between there are meant to be tunnels making it easy to travel between the perimeters. Anyway, let's end the video by celebrating day 4000. This video literally took me 650 hours, so feel free to sub if you want.